Okay, welcome back. So after showing that last video, the space aliens coming down, I made this example to show how simple it is. And then I tried teaching like 12 people a really quick version, and it went really badly. So I'm gonna rebuild this fairly simple spaceship going around a planet. Yeah, here we go. Let's see if I can do it in under 5 minutes. Make a new one. And you'll notice down here, I've got the screencast keys on. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to make this into our spaceship. I'm going to squish it down. Edit mode. Face select. Extrude that piece out, scale it down, and a loop cut through there to make some wings. Face select that one, hold down shift, select that one. Now if I do extrude here, it's going to be really wonky. So I'm going to use a different extrude, which is faces, extrude along normals. Bloop, there's my wings. Scale those on the Z. Here's my really awesome spaceship. Let's grab those on the Z to lift them up. There, awesome spaceship. Watch out everybody, it's coming to get you. Select all. Hey. Select all, and I'm gonna scale it on the x-axis to make it a smaller spaceship. Okay, that looks really silly. Now it's a really tiny spaceship. Okay, done with the spaceship. I'm gonna make it invisible. This little eyeball up there. Boop. Bye bye. No. Okay, leave it on there. Now I'm gonna add a circle, and this circle is what the spaceship is going to fly around. All right, so I'm going to scale that up a little bit, and now we get into some technical stuff that we haven't done before. What I need to do is I need to tell the computer, hey computer, take this spaceship and make it stick to this curve, this circle. And to do that, I'm going to use this little gear tab. I think those are 2 gears with a belt on it. Object constraints tab. I'm going to add an object constraint, and I want my spaceship to follow a path. You know what path the target is? Our Bezier circle. That's this thing here. And I can already tell this is going to be a problem, but I'm going to do it anyway. I want to follow the curve. Oh, it's the right way. Look at that. See that? And then if I hit the animate path and then the play button or the space bar, oh, I see it's going backwards. Woohoo! Spaceship going backwards. Ta-da! Spaceship is going around and around and around. It's going backwards. So let's fix it. Which way did I build this? I don't remember. So let's rotate it 180 degrees on the Z-axis. There we go. Good guess. Now it goes the right way. Go, spaceship, go. Zoom. Okay, done. Spaceship done. Spaceship too big. Scale down. Small spaceship. There we go. Okay, now let's stop that and let's do the planet. Okay, so the planet needs to have a texture. We're going to use an image texture for the planets. I happen to have downloaded a couple of pictures. They're hidden in here somewhere. Planets. So these pictures I downloaded from the internet by searching planet texture maps, and I saved them. Planet texture maps. Basically, they're just, I'll show you here. It's just a picture of a planet. Okay. Be careful. See, I rushed it a little bit, and this one is really, really tiny. You can see the size at 7.3 kilobytes. It's really, really, really low quality. This one here is about the same, 11 kilobytes. I did the wrong download. But anyway, these ones are better at 1.5 megabytes. These ones are high quality images. So I've got those saved. Okay? So you need one of those. And then we're simply going to add a UV sphere And this one is all bumpy because it's using flat, shade flat. Light bounces off as though each face is a flat face. But if we right click and we choose shade smooth, ooh, look how smooth it is. Okay, so we're gonna add a texture. We're gonna add like the Mars texture to this one with material properties right there. Boop. Add a new material. Go down to this orange bar where it says base color. Click on the yellow dot. Click on the yellow dot. Choose image texture. Hit the open button and find those pictures. And the fabulous one we downloaded. There's the Mars picture. Ta-da! Mars is attached as a color. Oh no, but I can't see it. So what you do is you click on one of these. Boop. There's our Mars. If you do this one, it's the full render mode. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I'm going to leave it here. Okay? So now if I play it, I've got the spaceship going around Mars. Whee! Okay? If you've watched the other videos, the only thing new here is that object constraint. So now let's do stuff we've already done before in previous videos. Let's make the planet spin. So we are going to make it spin here in the object properties. Basically all we're going to do is we're going to change this number. See how I'm physically dragging it around? The planet spins. Okay? We're going to tell the computer to do that. So set that back to 0. On frame 1, I want it at 0 degrees. Boink. Now it's recorded. There's our keyframe. If you've been following the other videos, this should be old. I'm going to advance all the way to the end. And I'm going to change this to 359 degrees. Why 359 degrees? Why not 360? Because 360 is a full rotation, but 360 is also 0. And since this one over here is set to 0, this one over here at 359, the next one over would be 360. So anyway, we let it rotate. Look at it go. Whee! It's rotating. Terrific news. But you'll notice a weird little thing, a weird little feature. And when you do this type of animation, you can see it slows down and speeds up. It's got like a slow startup, and I don't know how to describe it. It speeds up and slows down as there's the bell, as it progresses. Okay, we can change that, but we have to go dig a little deeper here. And this is the most advanced part, is the graph editor. We're going to change this. This is the timeline. You can see it's got a little clock. We're going to go to graph editor. Graph editor. And here is the graph. Oops. Here's the graph of our movement. Okay? You can see here that it's at 0 degrees right there. You can see that it's got this little arc to it. Okay, and then way up here. Anyway, look how big that graph is. Way up there, it's 360. Okay, but if I hit A to select all of these points, you can see them. See these points are selected. A, and then right-click, interpolation mode, linear, and now it's a straight line. See that? It's no longer Bezier curve. Go back to our timeline, hit the play button, and you will now see that the planet spins at a constant speed. Zoom. Yep, I'm going to leave it here for now. I think. No, let's change the world background to make it look slightly cooler. So if I turn these two things off right here, you can see that I get rid of all the grid marks and the highlighting bits and blah blah blahs. But the space looks gray. So let's change it. We go this thing, the world properties right here, and the background color here is gray. So let's move this all the way down. What did I do wrong? Did I break it? Oh. Anyway, okay, that reminds me, something weird's happening and I don't know what I've done. So I'm not, oh, I know why, it's rendered. I am not in render mode, that's what it is. Duh. I'm not in render mode. Okay, there we go. We're in full render mode, now we've got the black background. Ooh, looks really neat. What I was gonna say, to make it even better, is we can actually not use a color here at all. We can use like space, actual space. Okay, we can use what's called an environment texture. Okay, if we use an environment texture, which I happen to have also downloaded, an HDRI picture, space, the good one. There we go. So these background textures, HDRs or HDRI, they need to be fairly high quality to make it look decent. Okay, so we got that spinning around. This is the end. Setting the camera, which we've done already. I'll do it again. Control, Alt, and 0 sets the camera. And if we wanted to render it, we could do it like that. Lighting's pretty bad, but I'm not going to worry about it. That's the end. Go build something neat like that. Go.